Hello everybody, this is Bo Short, and I'd like to welcome you to Leading with Impact. But I want to talk to you about something I think is really important, especially for a lot of folks in South Africa, Namibia, and throughout the African continent that just concluded a blitz. And by the way, congratulations. Unbelievable success. A number of sapphires, pearls, jades all came out of a 6-day. Now look, I know it wasn't 6 days. I know it was leading up to 6 days and then a 6-day push. But it's that push that made all the difference. And it was your ability to focus in on a very limited amount of time and push. And I think this is real important because this will lead me into what I want to talk to you about today, is that ability to focus in a very specific way in a limited amount of time. Because it's that focus that raises the bar. It's that focus that takes you to a different level. It's the ability to just have a laser focus on what you're doing. Look, I've had people ask me for years, well, how do you maintain balance in your life? You know, let me be honest with you folks. I don't know that you do, but I don't know that you do outside of something like this. I don't know. I wake up some mornings and I think, man, smooth sailing. I got it all figured out. And about 10 minutes into that, something happens and I don't have it all figured out. I think that's normal. I think it's normal if you have a 9-to-5 job. I think if it's normal if you work at home. I think it's normal if you get up in the morning and you take a breath. I mean, it's you know, I've never missed the important moments, those life-shaping moments. I've always been there for those things. But there have been times I've been all consumed, and times I wish I was consumed, and times I wish I was working when I wasn't. You know, I was more productive than I was. But I've learned that it's the ability to focus. I think all great people that accomplish great things, people that make things happen in life, are very laser-focused. And sometimes they have great balance and other times they don't. And I think they would honestly tell you the same thing, that the reality of it all is when you're at home being a parent, be the best parent on the planet. Just like I have people say this, well, you don't understand, I don't have time to do this. You know, because when I do things, I do it 100%. You ever heard people say that? I've always got a kick out of that statement because when I do things, I do it 100% too. When I'm a dad, I'm 100%. When I'm a partner, I'm 100%. When I'm a friend, I'm 100%. When I'm a networker, I'm 100%. When I'm, you know, whatever it is I do it 100%. So if you're going to do this an hour a day, do it 100% in that hour a day. It's all about focus. And let me just give you 3 keys, 3 simple things to keep in mind as you focus. Number 1 is I guess the word assessment is the best word. When you get up in the morning, you should check your calendar. When you get up in the morning, if you want to maintain a healthy focus, when you get up in the morning, you should look at your calendar. You should look at your goals. You should assess when, as Ronnie taught me this, and I love this, what's important now. You prioritize in this assessment process. You say, okay, this is really important. The mistake people have is they play the pivot group. They play Jeunesse Global. They play network marketing. It's more of a game than a profession. And it's busy work. Don't do busy work. Busy work's so unproductive. You don't need to do busy work. That's why I say do enough of the right things. That's not throwing mud against the wall. That's less work, but it's focused and it's productive. Assessment. You need to sit down and you need to take some time in the morning, assess your day, decide what's important now, what's busy work. You get rid of the busy work, especially in what now it may be helpful at the office because you got 8-9 hours to fill. And I get that sometimes. But when it comes to this, if you have an hour or 2 or 3 in a day to fill, okay, you don't have time for busy work. Number 1, assessment. Number 2, attitude. And that goes back to something else Ronnie talks about all the time with me, is the story you tell yourself. What's the story you tell yourself? It's all about attitude. It's about mindset. It's about how you think. If you think you can, Shazam, you can. I mean, it's the simple stuff in life. It's that for people that aren't familiar with that positive mindset, it's the glass is half full. Now, it is not abnormal to see people that see the glass as half empty. You put them in this environment long enough, if they're willing to grow and change, they will then see this glass as full and half full. It's just a process of being around the right kind of people that lift you up, that expect more from you. So my nature has always seen empty glasses as full. I mean, I believe that you can figure it out. You can figure it out. It is in your attitude. If you don't have that attitude yet, get it. How do you get it? Read books. Stay around positive people. Stay around mentors in this, encouraging people. Stay around an environment. Is that hard to do? Yeah, if you're not like that, it's very difficult to do because it's like hearing a foreign language. The more you're around it, the more you immerse yourself into it, the easier it becomes. And number 3 is action. Now move, act. Act. Now's the time. Put one foot in front of the other. If you say you're going to make 5 phone calls, don't make 3, make 5. If you say you're going to show the plan today, find someone. But I had a cancellation. I don't care. Book someone else. I mean, I've done the craziest things to fulfill those commitments to myself of showing the plan, including I had somebody moving in next door years and years ago, 2 decades ago, moving in next door to me. They were carrying their boxes in. I had one more plan to show, the end of the month. I took a magic marker, I walked next door, I introduced myself, welcome to the neighborhood, I help you throw a couple boxes in, but let me ask you something. I picked up their box and I drew some stuff out on a box. I said, would you have any interest in that? And they said, no. I said, great, welcome to the neighborhood. And I went, was that the perfect way to show the plan? No. But I was willing to do whatever it takes. I realized if you're willing to, so the next day I got up, I made phone calls to book plans so I didn't have to feel awkward. But action. Action, move now, make it happen. If you said you're going to do a follow-up, do a follow-up. Do what you say. Be who you say you are. Be the person that people think you are if it's what you want them to feel about you. It's not what you, Moliere said, all men are alike in their dreams and all men are alike in the promises they make. What makes them different is what they do. It's what men and women do that set them apart. Number 1, assessment. Number 2, attitude. And number 3, action. Just keep those things in mind. What's important now, the story you tell yourself, and it's not what you say, it's what you do. And you do that, and you're leading with impact. Have a great, great day. Bye-bye.